I thought it was 46. The fuck did your changes not save either?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the boys play D&D as they descend into Avernus and venture around in Hell. Last session, they got to the High Halls after um, having battled through a bunch of different encounters throughout Elturel. They decided to send some members to sneak ahead to scout out the courtyard where they botched their stealth rolls and ran into a pack of hellhounds. Uh, Made for a bit of an interesting fight as um, most of the gang was a few turns away. But they took care of them before heading into the cathedral. There, they found the obvious marks of a battle that had taken place and found the corpses of many Elturellians being eaten by sturges or giant mosquitoes. And they took care of them and the devil that was commanding them before exploring the cathedral a bit more. They found magical pipe organ, which Kilvius played and allowed everybody to get uh, advantage or bardic inspiration that they can use for the next 24 hours. And they found a once tome or sorry altar to Torm that had been desecrated in hell. Here, the devils had covered it with viscera and strips of flesh and whatnot. But through the efforts of Surzex and Rhea, they managed to pray at the altar, and Torm reconsecrated the ground and wiped the altar clean, and the whole group got some temporary hit points for that. Um, then they found a survivor amongst the fallen, and he informed them that everybody had tried to make their way down into the catacombs through the statue of the holy symbol of Torm in the middle of the cathedral and helped them locate the hidden passage. They climbed down into the altar, and that is where we're going to pick back up. So you guys have just ascended the ladder in the mechanism that was in Torm's palm there, and step into the catacombs.
All right. Oh, I will cast light on my warhammer. I think light
Okay.
things up a bit.
All right. And that is 20 and
Just like a
20, right?
torch. Yeah.
All
Oh,
Alright,
right.
there's a
do we
wall
go
right
north
there.
or south, guys?
Knows the golden rule of split the party.
No.
No! I have never heard this term before. I'd say we go to the right. Got it, Crooch.
From where we're standing. So I'm gonna start walking that way.
That's
Or wait,
the left.
how does
That's
that
the
work?
left.
Alright, well,
Oh,
the gnome will lead the way.
I misunderstood the stairs. I misunderstood the stairs. You say that's the left. I just keep walking that way. I can.
Yes.
Acting like
Before I go
acting
any
like I didn't hear
further,
you.
I look at Jail and say, is this place known to be trapped?
Well, I don't know much about this place.
What about you, Surzex?
I don't know about down here. How about Rhea?
Um, Usually this place was tended by the priests. This is the final resting place of a lot of their order. I've never been down here in my life. I
So
would
probably.
expect it not to be trapped, as it's just a burial ground for simple priests of Torm.
Sounds about right.
Alright, so Probably no traps, but maybe a little. Got it.
What do you see, Krush?
Oh, no, to the north we go.
It's another corridor. And then a T intersection. Well, inspect it.
I guess by to the north, I mean to the up. Because I don't know if it's north.
That way.
I guess
it's
I wasn't using
north
like
in our
north,
setting.
north because I don't think I'd figure which way's north in hell.
That's his favorite celebrity.
North.
The
God damn
top
it.
of the map is always north.
Yep.
There we go.
Tell your direct.
Holy.
Alright.
I suppose
All
we'll
right,
just
so
see
you
that
guys see that the
perfectly.
very meaningful choice about which staircase to go down landed you in a big courtyard at the bottom of the steps. Both sets of steps enter here or leave here, I guess.
But good
We gotta go
the
back and double check.
I'll go back. Alright. Do we keep going north or whatever this is?
Well, we're looking for
It's
survivors,
a
right?
set of
Alright,
steps
well,
that goes up.
Does
I stick with north.
do we hear, or can I hear anybody maybe chattering?
Looking for voices.
Roll a perception check. You don't really hear anything. It's pretty echoey in here, and your companions are kind of shifting about, moving, breathing,
Some
that
debris
kind of
over
stuff.
here,
So it's
boys.
drowning out anything that would be beyond um, these few corridors.
Barricade of some kind.
Slow the fuck down.
Speed up.
Where'd Kilvius go?
Hasn't
And
moved himself
Rhea.
yet.
I lost Lulu in the darkness. I'm gonna go get her. There she is.
Does she have dark vision at all?
Lulu?
Yeah.
Good question.
Lulu might. I just haven't given her token any sight.
Just stack her token with yours.
She
Krush.
does not.
She's flying
Oh,
above your
okay.
head. Then you won't lose her.
Yeah.
Is Craig actually here though?
Bring
Or do we,
Gilgius along with the rest of the party.
Sorry, I just got back here.
Went
It's all
through
good?
I had another phone call. Sorry about that.
It's all good. I just wanted to
No
make sure
worries.
we weren't trying to do a bunch of stuff and you're not here. Alright, so we slowly follow the weird
All right,
octopus
so
man.
Mm-hmm.
from where you are, you see to the north a set of stairs down into an oblong chamber, and you also see to the south is a hastily constructed barricade that blocks off this passage, and now you do start to hear some sounds from beyond.
From beyond ghosts?
What
From beyond
kind
the
of sound do we
barricade.
hear?
You
Yeah.
can't tell me that you believe in ghosts, Jail.
Of course not.
It's illogical.
Well,
There's only devils and vampires and werewolves.
Undead.
It's traditional
But
undead.
ghost
No
is
such
too
thing as
much.
ghosts. Alright, do we want to check the big oblong room better, or...
Can
Yeah,
I
we
try
do.
and listen and see where the sounds might be coming from?
Yeah, you can carefully make your way up to the barricade that's got some sharpened wooden spikes poking out of it, and listening from to behind the barricade, you hear sounds like just a mass of different people. You hear some sniffling, some coughing, people just kind of shuffling about. Uh, sounds like the survivors might have barricaded themselves in here.
How hardy is this barricade? Could I scuttle over top of it?
It is floor to ceiling in here. The ceilings are only 6 feet high, or I guess 7 feet high. Sorry.
Okay. Well, nice room.
All right. You travel down the steps into a large oval chamber that features a large oval table made of fine red oak. Uh, it is surrounded by 40 comfortable looking chairs, and this was probably used as a meeting space at one time.
Okay,
All
so
right.
when we interrogated the other devils, he said that there was more of them. We thought like maybe like 5 or something like that. What do you think the odds are that they haven't found this barricade yet?
Well, considering it took
Slim
us
to none?
30
Probably
seconds,
pretty low.
what's our cat doing right now? How on edge is it?
Slobber chops.
Slobber chops is like the calmest you've ever seen slobber chops. It seems to like this dank crypt.
Should we check over here before we go past the barricade?
Where's over here?
I say yay.
Oh, there's some stairs just to the
West.
yeah.
It might be a good idea to try to make sure there's no devils like hiding, waiting for us to peacefully get through the barricade or something.
I highly doubt they made it down here. Is this room completely empty?
Then where else
Uh,
would they have gone?
this room is has on the kind of semicircular things that span the walls are uh, crypts, and they have the last remains of some of the um, priests and scholars that served Torm here.
Well, I don't want to fuck with that room. You guys have at her.
Does it look like it's been consecrated in any way?
Um, you could
Consecrated,
use
probably
your
desecrated.
divine
Don't know.
sense if you
Or yeah,
wanted to.
I meant, yeah. I will use one then.
Okay. Uh, so this area here is not consecrated or desecrated. There are no fiends or undead here. Now, if you want to know if it's like anything's happened in here recently, that would be more of an investigation or perception check, if that's what you'd kind of meant originally.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I'll help him. Okay.
All right. So you can roll investigation with advantage.
Ooh, some big brain
17.
on Terzix.
Uh, so the floor of this catacomb does have a little bit of dust that you've noticed walking around here. Uh, it you see in this room and kind of in the hallway that you were in previously, the dust has been disturbed.
Oh shit. There's been activity down here somewhat recently.
Yeah.
Is it?
Probably
But I'm
survivors
sensing
barricading the
I'm
floor.
not sensing anything evil from where we are.
Alright. Well, do we keep going west or?
I am nervous to leave the barricade, in case some devils come up behind us and break their way through.
I will hear that.
Will we though? We
I
didn't
don't
hear
know.
them
That's the
talking until
assumption
we
I'm
got
making.
right up to it.
That's what they'll be breaking through on this side of the barricade. We didn't hear them talking because they're on the other side of it.
I kind of want to go through the barricade and make sure whatever is making noise beyond it is either friendly or not.
I'm just gonna take a quick peek down here and see what I see, and then yeah, we go. Okay, it wraps around. It looks like or something.
Yeah, it's a U shape down here.
Yeah, we can go to the barricade, I guess.
All right. Question is though, do we have any way to get past the barricade without breaking it?
You mean
Probably.
probably not?
Before we go into the barricade, I peek into this room and see if the dust is disturbed in a similar way. Or just at all.
So now that you know that what to look for, you see that it looks like somebody did make a circle around this room. So yeah, there is kind of a ring of disturbed dust.
Like somebody entered, walked around the outside, and then left?
Yep.
Hey, Sereth! Do that magic thingy you do.
Oh, okay. I'll cast Detect Magic.
You do not see any magical effects.
Hey, boys, barricade boys.
It's clear.
Do we want to check out that stairway to the south? It looks like it heads into where this barricaded room might go. So maybe we don't have to ruin the barricade on this side.
Good idea.
We could try that.
Sure. We just go in circles for the next 20 minutes.
Or it doesn't. Maybe.
We gotta be thorough.
See anything, Sirzex? Nope. Looks like we're gonna have to
Yep.
break in.
All right. So you guys ascend the steps, and you see a small, isolated tomb. You see on the tomb is the body of a young woman with a gleaming scythe at her side.
Well, pat
how
Sirzex in
interesting.
the ass.
I'll walk forward a little bit. Do I see anything with Detect Magic?
The scythe is definitely magical.
What kind?
I'm gonna say enchantment because I never know what to say. Just a +1 magic item is.
We know what it is. Can we inspect this sarcophagus?
I'll tell Sirzex that the scythe is magical. And it's giving off enchantment. So that might be
So
good or bad.
What if it's
as
cursed?
Rhea walks up the steps, she bows her head and makes a holy symbol to Torm.
Where is Rhea?
Right behind you guys.
Oh, I left Lulu again. Here she
We're
is.
gonna be
She's just
exploring and we're
back
gonna
in the
hear Lulu
darkness.
getting killed in the distance. And...
She's just back in the darkness. Hello?
Help! Where are you?
Bruce, you said you'd be my friend.
Kush just bailing on her any chance he can.
Well, before I touch the scythe, I might use another charge of Divine Sense.
This woman, the body that lies on this altar, is just faintly, ever so faintly, consecrated.
Can I like inspect the tomb to see if it's anything me and Sirzex would know about?
Yes, you can roll a history check with advantage.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. So you've heard a story from very, very long ago. This is years and years before the companion appeared above Elturel. And back in those days, a red dragon made life miserable for the Elturelians. It ate livestock, burned crops, and demanded tribute. But one day, a scruffy-looking, unarmored woman wielding a scythe marched up to the dragon and just hacked it apart with mighty swings. Before the stunned creature could fly away, she actually slew the dragon. The startled and overwhelmed populace rushed towards the woman to thank her and reward her for her bravery. But as they approached her, she fell dead. The unknown woman was laid to rest. Um, Now, you thought this was complete legend, but it appears that this is her body that is never decomposed in all of those years. Part of the legend was that this woman was just an avatar of Torm that he sent to the world to save Elturel, or that the woman was perhaps infused with Torm's essence at that moment, and um, it leaving her caused her to die. Her frail human form couldn't handle it. Uh, Either way, she lies here having not decayed in many centuries.
Wow.
It's a shitty deal for her.
Holy shit.
Well, shit.
Well, what does Rhea think about Surzex putting the scythe to good use once again?
I mean, that folk tale, it appears, well, not so much anymore, is the reason that the scythe is such a historic weapon to Elturel. I would say that taking that up in our greatest time of need is not only prudent, but to be expected.
Yeah, when your city descends into hell, it might be time to start looting the catacombs for magic weapons.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol, which is fashioned as a necklace at the moment, and I'm gonna say a prayer, and then I guess I'm gonna try and take it.
All right.
We've
You
definitely.
say a brief prayer to Torm and steel yourself as you reach out and grasp the haft of this scythe, and you pick it up, and it feels warm to the touch. Uh, a comfortable warmth, not the overwhelming heat of hell, but a friendly, kind warmth.
I mean,
I talk to the weapon and I say thank you for embracing me.
No problem.
The weapon does not speak at all.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
What
Nice.
Put it to
would
work
you
with
guys like to do
barricade.
now?
Well, now we better continue looking at every room. Maybe there's more magic weapons.
So this is
Yeah.
a +1 scythe.
That's right. It was just in the middle of going to edit your character sheet.
I can ritual cast identify.
Handy.
I even have identify prepared.
No.
Maybe we should just holler at the barricade. To see
I
if
was
someone
thinking,
comes to
yeah,
talk
maybe
to
we
us.
could just go knock knock. Hello, we're here to help.
Ring the doorbell.
I don't know if they have that installed by now.
I mean,
I
didn't they go down here because they were being attacked? They probably wouldn't want to answer the barricade.
Yeah, imagine if somebody rocked up and said, "Hello, I'm totally not a demon here to kill you. Please open the door." It's not gonna work. I mean, we can try, but we should scan the place. I mean, we found this. We found some suspiciously traced out rooms. I don't know, maybe something weird's happening in one of these rooms.
It does seem like something's been searching
Thank
the
you.
rooms.
Although
With
it's
the way
weird
the
that
dust has been
something was
disturbed.
searching rooms and this completely unguarded open scythe was not taken. But maybe devils don't care about that.
Could have been just someone patrolling.
Yeah. Although
True.
survivors not jacking that is a little weird too. You think when you're running from devils and have time to build a barricade, you could grab a weapon to defend yourself.
This all just
Possibly.
seems so odd.
I'm
You guys,
guessing.
as you're
Oh, go ahead.
discussing this, hear screams echoing throughout the hallways.
Oh yeah, maybe we should go to that barricade.
Which
From the
direction
north?
are they coming from?
Because it's so echoing, it's coming to you guys from both the north and the south.
Well, to the barricade we go.
Yep.
All right, Scooby and Shaggy, you go that way.
Slow
Let
down up
the
here.
party. Do-do-do-do-do.
Any change with
All
sound
right.
up here?
So as you guys head up to
Okay.
the intersection towards the barricade, the screams are coming from the other direction.
All right,
God
the
damn
other
it.
way we
Go.
go.
Run, go the other way.
Rhea forgot to come again.
All right.
Oh, no, not that
West.
way. The other direction, as in away from the barricade.
I just
Right.
imagine it's
Oh.
like running back and forth like a scene from Scooby Doo.
Like to the
All right,
left.
right here. Any change in sound? It's not the dam screaming in this room.
It's no, it sounds like people being attacked. They're
Okay.
screaming in pain, and it's echoing down the hallways. It's getting louder as you guys go.
This is probably a trap, but we have to try.
Don't forget Lulu.
I'm trying to grab her.
You can box select things.
All right,
What does that even
you guys
mean?
can stop there.
It's not letting me block
Here,
selecting. Alright, I can just do that.
so just to the west of you, that little semicircular thing contains a vault that probably would have held remains of someone very special to the church. And there's an alcove just to the north of that. The sound is coming to the south, but to the north here, seeing just up the steps, you see butchered Elturellians hidden
Oh.
in that little alcove.
All right.
Well, fuck.
Well,
Are
if
the-
anyone wants to try to help them, they can. But I suggest us fighters head to this.
Are the screams still
Yeah.
helping or happening?
The screams are still happening to the south.
All right,
Anything-
I
Oh, we'll
will.
figure that out later.
I will take a quick stop to see if this was like recent.
I'd imagine with the current screams,
Uh,
probably recent enough.
Roll a
A medicine. I'm assuming you cut out at the end.
oh yeah, medicine. This looks to have been pretty recent. It may have been just before you guys came into the catacombs.
All right. Well, does everyone want us to move ahead, or what are we waiting for? I do
Let's
want
go
to
in the
kind of jump around the
Yeah,
corner
I
to see
will
what's happening.
catch up behind you guys.
All right.
All right.
Lead the way, you freak.
Heading in. All right. I see stuff.
Okay. As you step around the corner, just wait right there. You see that this kind of larger area of the temple looks to be like a ritual area for holding ceremonies. Each of the semicircular alcoves on these pillars in the middle holds a sarcophagus. In the middle of the room, you see a let's see, how do I bring this up? You see that thing,
Okay.
and
Oh.
it is currently commanding human cultists who are going back and forth from the alcoves on the western side, no, eastern
East.
side, sorry,
Yep.
of the building, into these alcoves, and they're pulling refugees, some by the hair, or just like however they can wrestle them out of these alcoves, and kind of throwing them at the creature's feet as it gleefully stabs at them.
What a dink.
People are
Listen, can you?
and the one cultist here is just kind of like cackling at the whole sight as well. Um, However, as you step around the column, they turn from what they're doing to look at you, and the um, devilish creature hisses, "They look dangerous. Kill them first!" And I want everybody to roll initiative in 1 second as I make sure that the tracker's clear. Yep. Okay.
As
Go
he
for
looks
it.
at me, I give him the DX
That's the
suck it move.
that is one of the best compliments you can get from a bad guy in D&D. They look dangerous.
Actually, though.
Depending who you can see, it's me and Lulu apparently.
I
Oh,
guess Gerbeck
Lulu's-
stopped for the medicine check, so I'm gonna say he's still a bit behind.
Okay, Crucia's right there.
Yeah, Lulu was over top of me. I was just carrying Lulu on my back, basically.
Okay, holy, there's a lot of danger here. Weird fucking Dumbo elephant and some weird octopus man. I guess he might be able to see Jail. I don't know what his vision is. Somebody's going really slow and really fast.
Oh fuck! I forgot to actually roll initiative because I'm an idiot.
Oh, whoops! I need to do that too.
Yep, as about expect.
Yep.
And Rhea would have been about right here with the rest. All right, sort. Okay, Kilvius, you've stepped just briefly into sight of the slaughter taking place here, and you immediately jump into action. What do you do?
I am going to walk forward 15 feet and see what I see. A couple of guys standing there. And I'm going to cast Bane on them both.
Okay, Bane on them both, so they are going to make charisma saving throws. First, the devil rolls a 20. Second, the cultist standing next to the devil, and he rolls a 12, so he fails and is under the effects of the Bane spell. Anything else you'd like to do?
And I'm going to bonus action slap Crucius Shell. Give him a note of inspiration. And then and then use the last 15 feet of my movement to move back where I came from.
Okay.
Or actually, could I move here? Would my movement allow me to do that? Just through
Yep.
jail?
You can move there.
Same distance.
Yeah, I'll move there
Yep.
then.
All right. So now it is the cultist turn. So this one is going to, at its master's command, run up and start slashing at Octavius with his dagger, or his scimitar, sorry. And that is a 20, not a natural to hit.
Minus a d4, if that
Oh,
matters.
yes, that's right. Well, I guess, what's your AC?
16. If he ties it, I think that's
Oh,
still him,
so,
though.
yeah. Oh, he
Still
tied it. Still hits. So you take 3 slashing damage as this raving madman comes at you with his scimitar. His fervor kind of like makes you pause for a second, and he finds a hole in your defense.
And because of the temporary hit points, I just act as if it didn't do a damn thing.
which does disturb him. So
You'd
these
reach
guys
now,
are going
son.
to drop the civilians that they were currently trying to drag out of this place in the middle of butchering, and they come out of the alcove to see what's going on. And they are going to all choose to take their action to dash and close into melee distance with you. Well, these guys not quite.
Nothing I could do with a reaction here, is there?
No. Certain feats would give you a reaction as people enter your melee range, like Sentinel or Polearm Master, but
I'm just
um,
curious.
you don't
Yep,
have anything.
that's it.
All right. Jail. Your turn.
I'm going to cast Warding Wand on Surzex.
Okay. Yeah, because it would have faded by now as you guys took an hour long rest. Where's the symbol I usually use for that? There. Backwards Philadelphia Flyers logo. Or no, the actual Philadelphia Flyers logo.
Sorry, what about Philadelphia Flyers?
The
I
symbol
don't
on
know, the symbol I
Thursday.
kind of use looks like it a little bit.
Oh.
And I will give Krush and Octavius tandem tactician help on this guy.
All right. That Baned guy is in for a bad next turn.
That's it.
Okay. It is Rhea's turn. She's gonna try and squeeze by everybody in the hallway here. Oops. As soon as I get these things to work, my Roll20 is being a bit laggy right now. All right. Yeah, Rhea is going to run up to here and is going to attack at this cultist currently slashing at Octavius. And 14, I believe, yep, that hits the cultist for 11 slashing damage as she just cuts him down just as he engages with Octavius.
Oh my, that's like her third hit, probably, maybe fourth.
Except I can't delete the guy at all. All right, there we go. So she doesn't have any movement left and just used her action for that attack, so she can't multi-attack. So that is the end of her turn. And Sareth, you're up.
Alrighty. I currently can't see anything, so I'm gonna round the corner. Holy crap.
So anyways.
Yep. Pretty much. Oh, wait, hang on. That'd be... Alright, that was 10. I'm assuming I can skirt this corner here?
Yep.
Okay. I move to there. And on these two here, I'll extend my hand and cast Hold Person on them.
Cool. Can I get the
Okay.
camera token, by the way?
The top two?
The bottom two here.
Okay, the ones that aren't in melee range with anybody yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom saves for these guys. That one saves, that one fails. So this guy at the bottom is currently held.
I'm gonna interrupt for a hot second.
Hmm.
Could I get the camera token so Stream isn't resident sleeper?
Uh,
Like Stream doesn't want to just watch a gnome stand in a black hall or a hallway with nothing.
Yeah. I forget that about camera token.
Cammy the camera.
All right. So yes, the hold person took effect on the cultist the furthest to the south. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Camera token doesn't have any light
Okay.
or vision to
Oh,
me
yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
Working on that
Looks like
right
it.
now.
Okay.
Someone throw up the oof.
It shouldn't take too long.
Oh, I can see. Fuck.
Anybody remember Fairly Odd Parents, the one episode where the like nerdy kid finds his glasses? He's like, I can see, I can fight, and he just suddenly becomes a super buff dude.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what I just thought of when Gerbeck said he could see. I just imagine him turning into like a gigantic buff dude as he rips off his shirt.
It's canon now.
All right, Krush, you're up.
So you're telling me that they decided to group up. I
Oh,
will
no.
cast Shatter right here. And invoke my channel divinity and do full damage. So that would be
It's like these guys have never encountered a spellcaster before and have no ranged
Summon
options in
every
their
devil
stat
in the
block.
entire dungeon.
I'm getting my call. I'll be back.
So that is 24 damage to each of them. I guess they can make the saving throw. Constitution saving
Doesn't
throw.
the paralyzed dink count as a crit?
I think it's only for dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
Doesn't matter, he's
they
dead anyway.
Yeah, I guess with 11 damage kills you outright.
so
24 will
con
do it.
saving throws all around.
yeah.
Pass, fail, pass. I think. I don't know your spell save DC.
My spell save DC is 16.
Oh, fail.
Okay, so that's pass, fail, fail, pass on the paralyzed guy, and the devil is going to make this with advantage because it has magical resistance. As soon as that wants to come up, and that is a pass. All right, so what is max damage for your shatter?
24.
24, eh? Okay, so and that
These
is
guys
thunder
just
damage.
explode.
Thunder damage, yeah.
All right. You see as all of the cultists clutch their heads as they scream in pain as blood starts to leak from their orifices, and they fall down, writhing in pain, and finally stop.
Alright, and I step over the bodies and engage with the dragon demon. Go. You leave those
Alright.
people alone.
Okay. Octavius, you are up.
Grapple the shit out of him, Octavius.
To be the plan.
Get him.
Just, I don't know. Oh yeah, fuck it. Two-handed strike. I guess one of them will be my grappling appendage, unless you want me to do unhand strike or unarmed one for it.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Why?
You're grappling right
Declare.
now.
Well, no, my punch bonus action grapple thing with my appendages.
Um,
If I hit him, I could immediately
So
grapple him with bonus action.
you want to use your restraining strike. That's what you're
No,
saying.
just my grappling appendage level.
Okay,
I
so
do
yeah, just
punch.
roll a grapple. I don't think the appendages punch. I think they
Yeah,
just
they do.
grapple, don't they?
If you hit, they do
Oh.
1d6 plus your strength modifier, and after immediately hitting, you can grapple as a bonus action.
I see. So yeah, your one-handed unarmed strike is that
15.
15. Let's see, just hits. So roll damage and um, teen athletics. Okay, it is 18. So you punch out at it, and your tentacles try to wrap around it, but it manages to forcefully rip its arm out of the grasp you're trying to get onto.
All right. Well,
Use your strong arm next time.
I will go straight into restraining strike then, with my second attack, and two-handed. I think I just click restraining strike, don't I? I guess I declare it after hitting him. So I guess I would just roll my two-handed strike then.
Yep. 21 hits. Roll for damage. 10 bludgeoning. Okay.
And I guess athletics grapple plus
Isn't
9.
isn't the restraining strike also a bonus action?
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
To do the grapple with the restraining strike, it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the grapple part. Cool.
Well, then I don't grapple him then. I guess
Yeah,
that's
I
just
mean,
totally-
restraining strike is basically useless if you've already used your bonus action that turn.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess it doesn't get used. So I just hit him. 10
But,
damage.
you still hit him for 10. Or see that your magical glove that you found in the Bane cultist's room is putting in some work here. You don't think that um, without that it would have been much less effective. In fact, your grappling appendage didn't do quite as much damage as it would have against a normal foe.
I want magic item, boys. I don't think it matters. Everyone's just using what they got anyway.
All right, Surzek, are you back from your call? Okay, perfect. It's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right? Or no? I can.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, if I come to the right side of Cruise, I can make it. Alright, time to start trying to fuck this thing up.
All right. Roll for attack.
Okay. Has anyone hit it yet?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Uh, 15 hits.
I'm gonna smite it. Apparently I didn't
Alright.
get smite. Never mind. I guess I'll smite the next one. If
For 12 slashing damage as your new scythe easily parts the flesh of this devil.
Oh.
Right, next attack.
Holy fuck.
That is going to be a miss.
Rip.
+1 scythe, that's +1 of damage
All right.
too, right?
I already added the +1.
Oh, not in his 12 roll. That's why I was asking. It's only in his attack, not
It's
his
part of the
damage.
+4. Oh, never mind. I thought I edited that.
There should just be a magic bonus right under the range. I think you can just put a number in there and it'll apply to both.
There's a magic bonus for both the attack and the damage, I think.
Oh, is there?
Somehow the damage one that I entered didn't actually go in. So that, yeah, you did 13 damage instead. Because it did actually apply the magic to the accuracy.
All right.
And yeah, I properly put it in for the Great Weapon Master attack version as well. Okay. So yeah, you slash out at the devil as you cut into its flesh. It screeches in pain, and then very suddenly it lashes out at you and is going to bite you. And that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
So you take 7 piercing damage and 1 cold damage as it sinks its frosty fangs into you.
You take half of that?
Right.
All right, yes, that's right. So I guess you would each take 3 piercing and 1 cold.
Feel good, man.
All right. Now it is Gerbek's turn.
Hey guys, wait for me.
I guess I will use my action to dash.
Wow, that's a lot of bodies.
Any bonus action on this turn?
I don't think I have a bonus action without my cannon.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing.
So it is now Lulu's turn.
Lulu is just gonna move over. Basically, just fly right above Rhea's head. If there's room.
Okay. Yep.
Do you want me
Just
to
in
put
these
it there, or-
tight corridors.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's all she does.
Okay. The devil here is going to fly up just slightly into the air, just kind of above the ground, since there's not much clearance in the narrow corridor here. And it is going to start slashing out at Surzex. It really doesn't like what you did with that weapon there. So it is going to make 2 longsword attacks here. And it is doing this recklessly. If that's going to come up at all. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Longsword attack 1, 17, miss. Okay, longsword attack 2, also 17, and it's going to get really pissed off and start raking at you with its claws on its hind legs here. So that is an 18 to hit. All
I have
right.
19 AC.
Damn. So So it's starting to look very frustrated and pissed off at being completely ineffectual here. Kilvius, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to walk forward beside Jail and cast Vicious Mockery. Call him Stinky.
All right. He will make a Wisdom saving throw. As soon as I can open his character sheet. He does have advantage on saving throws. 15.
Passes.
Tie is a save.
Yeah, meter exceed
Uh,
for DC checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he does not take any damage.
And I'll bonus action give Jail a note.
Okay.
Inspiration.
Just a love note.
Oh yeah, we all also have an extra 1d8 bardic inspiration from the piano that expires
Yeah.
at the end of today.
Yeah, these ones are only 10 minutes though.
Okay, my roll 20 completely froze here, I think. Oh, doing something. Oh, slowly doing something. There we go. All right, there we go. And Jail, you're up, feeling now inspired to greatness from your friend.
I'm gonna toss my shield on my back and hit this guy with my regular sword. Two-handed, of
All
course.
right, of course.
At advantage because he's raging or reckless.
Yep.
That's right. You do have advantage on that.
And you have a note you can use to hit him.
Does the
15 just. What's that?
does the thundering note hit allies?
I think it does, yeah. It just has creatures in
No, I don't.
range.
I just read off on it. It said that you can choose.
Oh, does it?
If only we had a bard who could link
Well,
it.
that would be very handy.
Yeah, attack roll. Because it's the first time I got one of those, so I wouldn't read up on it. The moat thunderously shatters the target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it.
Oh.
Nice. How much?
Choose.
All right. So you're
Ah.
two-handing this one, and it finally does more than the one hand.
How much damage does the note do? Catelyn's asking.
You gotta roll a d8 and add, or that's the damage.
Yeah,
in
it's
Thunder.
rolling the inspiration. And
Oh.
Perfect.
so 2 additional damage. All right. This thing is starting to bleed from multiple wounds. It's a little bruised up from some punches, and it looks angry. Rhea is going to kind of run past this whole situation, dashing into there to make sure that the people in there are okay.
What about Catelyn's second attack?
Oh, I guess
see you,
Catelyn's
Lulu.
second
Sorry,
attack would
Lulu.
come before that.
I'll put Lulu back. Move Rhea.
That's fine. I can do it. Jail's second attack does hit for
Nice.
13, but that is going to be reduced as this creature is resistant to non-magical attacks.
And I will give Krush and Octopus Man advantage because they're the closest ones up.
All right.
This time,
everybody
yeah.
already does have advantage because of its reckless attacks.
Making sure we do.
Mhm.
Yeah, gotta ensure
Double
it.
advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so Ray runs over to help the people. Sareth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head down there. Try and get a
Demon
clearer
jump out of
shot.
the shadows at him.
I hope not. Point my finger at him and go, resist this, and fire Eldritch Blast.
He laughs as he's
Yeah.
immune to force damage.
Oh,
Alright. Okay. That hits for force damage.
second shot is modified 20.
That also hits. For 9 damage, as this guy is barely hanging on for life at this point.
That'll be my
And
turn.
anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Krush, you're up.
I'm going to hit him with the +1 mace, and probably roll my my motive possibility. Find my mace. Where is it? There it is.
Okay. 21 hits.
You do have
Eight
advantage
damage.
too.
Roll, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get that crit?
Do wish.
Fishing.
And roll
Hasn't been
1d.
off
What
yet.
are you at? 8 now
Yeah.
of damage on him.
All right. So you swing your mace, inspired by Kilvius, and you smack this creature overhead, smack down, and it just crumples beneath your swing as it twitches a little bit on the ground, and then stops.
Oh,
Got him.
I guess we got it. Hey, good job, team.
Job Crucianator. The slayer of all things we encounter.
All right. As you guys kind of dust yourselves off, you do hear echoing through the corridors, devilish snarling and claws on the stone. It looks like backup did not arrive in time to help this guy, but it was on its way.
From what
Um,
direction?
So I will let you. It is echoing through the corridors, so it's difficult to tell. I'm going to let you guys ready up in turn order here. You can try to
Yeah.
perceive where they're
Yeah.
coming from. So, Krush, if you'd like to use your movement, you can.
I think I would just say,
Defend the refugees.
and I'm gonna come run over here.
Aprofugi.
Okay, Octavius. What would you like to do?
Is it action to try to listen to this better? I wanna
Yep,
try to
that would
perceive.
be a perception check.
Alright, let's see if I can find out where they're coming from. Of course.
You
Like a nerd.
can't really tell. The echoes are coming from both directions. You don't know which way is louder at the moment.
I am gonna take a guess, at least a look at this area. How's this
Alright.
shit?
As you step to the bottom of these stairs, you do see a cluster of people hiding in the very corners, and some are like back sobbing children and trying to stifle their cries. and they see you and they panic because you're an ugly looking motherfucker.
See, he could have passed as a devil.
Perfect. Yeah, see, we still get a chance later. We've killed everyone that's seen me so far, except for that one dude.
Mm.
All right. Well, since they're too busy freaking out, I'm not gonna try to tell them to go behind me.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay.
I used my
Surzek, so what
action
are you
to
doing?
perceive, right? So I can't ready up anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
right.
then. Wait,
I'm
yeah,
also
never
gonna try. I'm gonna attempt a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, no better luck.
You
And
likewise
all
do
of
not know where the sound is coming.
I'm just gonna come stand beside Krush.
Okay. Gerbeck.
Well, I got little ass legs. So I'm gonna use my movement and my action to dash over by Octavius. Actually, I'm gonna go one further back just in case. I can literally
Okay.
only move 25 feet a turn because I got little legs.
Mm.
Yep. You're just a little guy.
And then yep, that'll be my prep.
All right. What is Lulu doing?
Lulu is flying right over here and standing behind us.
Okay. I am going to take a break right here because my dog will not stop freaking out, and we'll run the next round of initiative when I get back. We might as well just call it a 5-minute bathroom break here.
You want to hop on a Discord
And
and back in?
yeah, we'll leave it on this tense moment, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Now for a word from our sponsor. All right, and we're back from break.
Sorta.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're back.
And the group is currently being beset by some unknown foe that's snarling throughout the corridors and are taking up defensive positions. Just give me a second to move the foe off screen. And for extra realism, we've got snarling sound effects in the background provided by my dogs.
Stream MVP.
Yep. We should give them inspiration.
Inspiration to Colton's dogs. The old watch it load.
And sorry for the riveting action going on stream right now.
A seat here.
I can't wait for this thing to be snarling from the crack right above Gerbek's head.
I hope so. 'Cause then I won't have to run a kilometer to get to it.
Unfortunately, most of you guessed wrong. The sound is now definitely coming from the north side. As they approach closer and closer, the sound is definitely getting louder from that side.
So you're telling me
So,
I guessed exactly
Kilvius.
right.
Maybe you guessed right. Maybe you wanted to be there. All right, Kilvius. So you know that some enemy is approaching from the north side of the chamber, the hallway that you guys came from.
I'm going to move here. And what's my range on this?
Just ready up a vicious mockery. Turns the corner. Hey, losers! Oh!
Fucking got him.
I'm actually going to move here. And I'm going to ready Bane.
Okay, you're ready to
But I'm
cast a
gonna
spell
wait-
as soon as you see what's coming.
Yeah, but
You're
I'm
gonna what?
gonna wait till there's a few of them. Would I be able to tell if there's multiple of something or just one of something?
Right now you don't know, and that would be an action to find out, which would also make you not able to ready up the spell. So you'd have to choose know how many targets are coming or ready up a spell.
I
Respect the
will.
first yank that comes in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready up a vicious mockery.
Okay, so we'll move over to Jail's turn, and I am just going to take 30 seconds, run real quick, and I'll be back. So move yourself around, and then when I get back, I'll ask you what you're doing.
He's gone. Move your guy all over the place.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to
Oh.
do a dog check because they were being suspiciously quiet. I thought they might have gotten out the door. The one is too smart for its own good, and it can open our back door.
God.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like
we've got like the
raptors.
plunger type handles instead of like a doorknob, and it'll like jump up and push the handle down and let itself out the door. Which it's
Yeah.
fine in the
Crafty.
summer, but in the winter kind of sucks for the heating bill.
Yeah, and the dog would probably be out there and then really be regretting its choices tonight.
Well, the dog could walk back in the house because the door would be wide open.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah, but
close
the
the
door would
door
still be
behind
open.
itself politely. All right, Jail. What are you doing?
I am readying two-handed longsword attack right here.
Okay, just standing around the corner, hoping something comes by, and you're gonna slash at it.
That is it.
All right. Rhea is still just, calming people down, tending to anybody that was injured here. Excuse me. So she's gonna pass. And Sareth.
All right. I'm going to go to here and just ready an Eldritch Blast for the next thing that I see.
Okay. Krush.
Krush is gonna move up to here and take the dodge action.
Okay. Roll 20 is being so slow. There you go. Got your little ninja icon. Octavius. So you get a do-over. You can clearly hear that the sound is coming from the north now.
I will let these people in the cubby know that I'm one of the good guys, and shit's coming from the north, so
He is.
stay hiding there. And I don't know. 30. That seems a little illegal, but yeah, fuck it. I'll just dash up. Stand here. That'll be
Okay.
my turn, I guess.
Okay. Surzex.
I'm gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna come stand right beside my bro, and I guess can I ready a javelin toss?
Yep.
I will do that.
Okay. And Gerbeck.
So the first time I summon my cannon, it's an action. And I get the extra attack as the first initial summon, I believe.
Okay, they're still in the house. That's good to know.
One way to check.
Checks out.
It just means the bad guys are getting closer.
Yep.
You can't ready
Yeah.
a bonus action, right? No.
That is correct. You
Alright.
cannot do that.
I will ready an acid vial for... I guess, let me get my fucking ruler out.
Man, AoE
Yep.
spells melt every encounter I've got here because I keep throwing cultists at you guys, which have no ranged attacks. The backup was supposed to get here with at least the devil still alive.
Gotta start giving them crossbows. I mean, nothing?
Yep.
But yep, yeah, I'm readying an acid splash.
Gotta start
No,
getting
it's like
scroll of
that.
the fireball.
Conveniently, all cultists have lightning resistance, so they don't instantly explode.
Lightning immunity.
Lulu is taking the dodge action next to Jail and Surstex.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in the future, all cultists are going to be resistant to lightning just because of natural selection. Any cultist that survives meeting you guys.
You know what that means, boys? Take no prisoners.
Yeah.
Implying that we've taken prisoners yet?
You know what? We have.
You gotta kill all cultists, like you gotta take all your antibiotics. Don't want to breed super cultists.
True, we have left like 2 cultists alive for the flaming fist
On the
to
plus
deal
side,
with
there
at
is
one
the
time.
theory. There is the theory that if they get stronger with antibiotics, then you leave them open and vulnerable to other forms of
Like fireball!
remedies.
Oh god.
They're trying
we're
to think
stuck.
of using.
When we use antibiotics, we're stuck with this fucking sketchy hippie lady remedies left afterwards. Yeah, just use the salt rock crystal. This'll help. Oh my god, this is what we come down to.
But yeah,
I'm a
so
bad
it's
with these are
just a little side thing. It's really cool because they're actually looking to try and deal with antibiotic resistant bacteria by killing them with viruses,
yes.
bacteria viruses.
What could possibly
Kill
go
disease
wrong?
with other diseases.
It
and
should
that's
be
a-
pretty safe because
it should
it'd be
be.
a lot harder
Viruses
for them
don't
to.
mutate too often, so it should be pretty
It's
good.
either safe or it's what causes 28 days later to happen.
A bacteriophage is just as different from a coronavirus as a
Has this
cockroach is
fucking
to a
demon
doberman.
showed up yet?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry.
So the snarling hellhounds have burst into the room, following your scent. You guys all went that way, so they went that.
Hmm.
So now anybody who had readied an action triggered on seeing something over here, you can have at it. So Jail can make a weapon attack. Um, Eldritch Blast. We've got a javelin coming at these guys,
They're conveniently
and an
stacked, so
acid
the acid
splash, I
splash
believe.
hits them both.
Nice.
I mean, they were running in tandem through the entire hallway, so
Mhm.
that makes sense. Okay, the Hellhounds have 15 AC, so that Eldritch Blast hit, that longsword attack hit, and they're going to make some dexterity saving throws against this acid here. That's a fail. That's a pass.
Turns the
So,
corner and just gets
one dog.
splashed in the face with acid. God, that'd be terrible.
And then hit with an Eldritch Blast. Okay, I will say my main target was. I guess it doesn't matter which one's main target.
Left or
Pick
right?
the one
Yeah,
beside
I
me.
guess
The other one's
I
dead,
would have
sure.
picked
left
the left one.
failed, right passed. So
Right.
here's your acid splash damage 9.
Plus
That
5.
5 is applied to it, I'm assuming.
Yep,
Okay.
because it's one of my
And then,
attack.
All right.
which
so
one are you hitting
it's,
with Vicious Mockery,
14
Kilvius?
damage from that.
The closer one.
Okay.
So close one's gonna make a Wisdom save, and it's gonna fail. So it's going to take your 6 psychic damage.
Got splashed with acid,
which
hit
one were
with
you
an Eldritch Blast, and then
blasting?
belittled.
Yeah, I've been called.
Which one were you blasting, Sareth?
It would have been. I'm guessing this one. If it was the first one, I would have seen.
Okay. So that is another 9 force damage, and
You only
Jail's
get one of your
8
laser beams,
slashing
Blake?
damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everybody that was bombarding these guys. Oh,
I haven't rolled
Sursix, yeah, Javelin 21 hits even through traffic. So roll that damage. That's another 7 piercing damage. So that one dog on the right hand side there, not looking too great. And yeah, their turn. They dashed in here, so they don't even get to do anything as you guys just blast them. Jail, Kilvius, you're up.
I am going to Vicious Mockery again at the close one.
Just really giving it
Okay.
to that little poor dog.
Kilvius just like, I'm about to end this poor boy's career.
All
Mom
right.
and Dad
Another
are
wisdom
stupid.
save from this
Fuck
guy.
that
That is a
dog.
pass for no damage.
Did the first one hit?
Yeah.
His first vicious
Vicious
mockery
Mock.
did, yes.
Yeah.
So wouldn't he get disadvantage on this save?
It's only for attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just move over here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Jail.
I will longsword attack the close one.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Nice. I want to get like a bot or something, or actually just a physical soundboard and just have like that do 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 do
Oh,
go off
yes.
for the crit.
And then
That
you
could
can
be
do a
arranged.
womp
Alright.
womp womp.
You
on a
aren't. You
one.
aren't a real Twitch. You aren't a real Twitch channel until you've got that just honking away every so often.
True.
Yeah. All right. 23 damage. Nice. So you come out from your kind of cover here and step up and take a mighty two-handed swing at this dog, and you manage to slash straight into its like ribs. You feel ribs break underneath your slash, and this thing just starts pouring some sulfur smelling ichor of it as it falls to the ground whimpering, and it is finished. All right, so next long sword attack. That hits. All right, for 7 damage. Sure you don't want to just always be one-handing the sword?
I mean, no.
Okay. Bonus action?
I will give advantage to Surzix and Octavius.
Okay. And Rhea is going to still tend to the wounded. Sareth.
All right, I'm gonna hop over here and do the thing.
Woo!
And the finger guns.
First shot is
That hits.
modified 20, 6 damage. Second shot is 22.
That also hits.
Just to be clear, the thing is Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. It was
One of
Eldritch
these days, he's just
Alright.
gonna toss out a firebolt just to be like, "Fuck you guys."
Blast.
Yeah, then it's gonna be resistant to fire damage. She's gonna be remember why he always uses Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. All right.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Bonus action. Okay. Krush.
I'm gonna go up here and cast Sacred Flame at it. 'Cause I can't get up in range for melee, so I think that is just a DC of 16.
Wisdom save.
No, I is it? Or is it
Dex.
Dex? I think. Yeah, Dex.
And it fails.
All right.
Roll for damage.
Wah!
Oh damn. Alright. So you summon some radiant flames that somehow also crackle with static electricity, and they engulf this hellhound, and it just kind of disappears into the white, hot, bright radiance, and it's just kind of dissipates from inside there. And when the light is gone, it is also gone.
Oh, that is way better than my crossbow.
Thumbs up. Alright, is that all the noise? Or is there still something stomping along?
So you actually do hear something stomping along, and this is very heavy. Sounds metallic on the stone.
Alec.
Is it from the same general direction?
Yes, now you guys can tell that this is coming from the north side.
Alright, I'm going to stay where I am. Oh. I will cast Shield of Faith on so you get a little spark of electricity around you and a transparent tortoise shell is going to appear on your back, and you get it +2 to your AC.
Nice.
Who's that?
That's you.
Oh, you cut out for me. I didn't know who you cast it on. Right on. +2 to AC.
Yeah, he DM'd last night, so now he also gets the DM curse.
It's
I
contagious.
can't wait for all of us to
True.
run one of ours, and then we all have DM curse forever.
Oh, that's a better one. It's actually the shape of a shield, so I'll put that on you instead.
Alright, so just +2 AC, eh?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I have it changed.
And you're no longer dodging or concentrating, but you are concentrating.
Oh, I
now,
am
so-
concentrating.
And I think Jail used his note from Kilvius earlier, so I'll get rid of that. Just got to clean up all my tokens here.
The flag thingy on us
Okay.
is reminding us about the organs inspiration, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, the Oregon D8. Yep. Octavius, you're up.
Well, I don't see it yet.
You do not. But the sound is still echoing through the hallways. Definitely reverberating louder from the north side.
That was 10 feet. I wonder if I should go to that corner. Do we guys want to meet it, or do we want to wait for it to come to us?
Ambush.
Yep.
Push.
Probably the best option.
Alright, I'm gonna go to my corner and just ready up a restraining strike, I guess. If I can. I guess that's
Okay, yeah. You can ready up an attack, and then I don't know if you can apply a restraining strike to it because you wouldn't have a bonus action until your turn. You could ready up. You could ready up a grapple, but it wouldn't have any bonuses to it.
okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll ready up a grapple then in that case.
Okay, something runs by you. You're gonna grab it.
Yep.
Surzex, what are you doing?
Just gonna move right here and ready an attack, I guess.
Okay, Gerbeck.
I'm gonna move kinda. Oops, I'm on ruler. I'm gonna move to the center here, so I'm just as far away from anybody as possible, and I will ready
Okay.
an acid vial. Yep.
Okay. And Lulu. Brett.
Oh, sorry. Lulu is just gonna stay where she is and dodge.
Okay. Okay. Since this guy's actually a few turns away, I'm just gonna say you guys just hold whatever you're just doing right now, and you hear some heavy, like booted clanging on the stones as this thing draws closer and closer, and finally steps into where one of you might see it. And it looks like, oops, why did you just suddenly move back?
Sorry, if we had a couple.
Ugh.
Fuck is
No
that?
wonder it took him so
If
fucking long
we
to
had,
get.
sorry, just Colton. If we had a couple seconds, I would have moved up here and readied an attack just to.
Yeah, I would have probably
Okay.
readied a vicious mockery as well.
All right, sure. So,
Right now.
this guy is going to, let's see. Yeah, he can get to there. So, unfortunately, he's a slow guy. He doesn't actually get far enough to trigger anything from anybody except the ranged casters, I guess.
Oh.
But yeah, you see a kind of a squat figure that has a metal mask in a devilish visage, and he wields a halberd, and he's wearing kind of heavy metal armor all over his body.
Got him.
So, yeah, let's do the acid splash and the vicious mockery. Gonna make some saving throws here. Gotta find his stat block.
Like
So
didn't have an
first
Eldritch Blast ready to go.
If I get ready one, I will. But
yeah, I guess you would have got a whole nother round to ready stuff. So,
okay,
um,
I'll let you roll those first, and then we'll deal with it.
Dex save first up. Pass, no acid damage. Whiz save. He has magical resistance, so that's a pass. And time for Eldritch Blast.
All right. Yeah.
God, those are some greasy
25.
rolls.
Yeah, that hits for 6 damage.
I'd hope a
Check.
25 hit through to be here a while.
Yep.
Just crit fishing, trying to hit this dink.
Although he is
Okay,
armored, so
That's true.
None of his token fields are updating. Awesome. Trying to apply the damage to him. Okay, so yeah, that works. Eldritch Blast actually smacks straight into the middle of his breastplate and leaves a little bit of a smoking hole, and he's a little bit shook from the impact.
Got
But
him.
he managed to dodge the acid and didn't respond at all to the insult. So Kilvius, you're up.
Call him a fucking nerd again.
All right. He's gonna try
Yeah,
and make a save again.
Gonna assault him again.
Okay. Wisdom save again. This time it's a fail. So he takes the 7 psychic.
Hurt his feelings this time.
This time he heard you.
All right, and he's going to have disadvantage on his next attack roll. And what's that going to be symbolized by?
a sad face.
If there was a sad face token, I would use it.
I'll draw one.
It's going to be this guy poked in the eye.
There's the sleepy face.
Yes, it's very sad for being called a nerd. Jail, you're up.
I'm going to Virtue Surzex and back up one space.
Okay. So roll your temp hit points. 6. Right. Sareth, you're up.
All right. This guy looks scurry, so I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
I'll give him
What attribute
disadvantage.
are
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Disadvantage on what?
On strength.
Okay.
And then I will shoot.
Yes. Blast away.
22.
That hits. I don't think you've rolled less than a 20 tonight.
Yay!
Will.
He's been cheating.
For 19 damage. All right, so you place that bolt.
You had to say it.
Going on cheating, so he's
Just
like, "Oh
That
fuck, they're
means,
on to me."
Yeah, how come that
Gotta
22
throw 'em
has the
off my
invisible
trail.
plus 10 and the crit fail doesn't?
um, all right, so the first of your blasts you put right on target, right where the other one left the smoldering mark in his breastplate, and it kind of cracks through and hits into his chest, and you see that he starts to bleed. Then that pushed him back a bit, so your next shot is way off the mark and kind of just like deflects off of his pauldron.
Turns out this is just some like old paladin that was
Just
defending
some
the
senior citizen
was
walking
defending
down the
the
hall that was
refugees at the
beating
barricade, and it
oblivion.
like walked this way to follow the hellhounds, and just walked and we just berated him.
You should have been
He
wearing
was the
that devilish
barricaded guy
mask.
coming to help. We just killed his pets, and now we're beating him up.
Well, those are also his pets outside. Fuck him.
Hmm.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Octavius. Oh wait, never mind.
I think I
missed
got
somebody.
missed. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Just go up to here and cast Sacred Flame at him.
Okay. How'd you know the guy in very heavy metal boots is not very good at dex?
Gee, I wonder how.
Oh, he fucking made
Okay,
mine.
I think he failed.
Okay. Yep. Roll. For
Damn. You're
Holy
that's
shit.
pretty good
the
damage on.
damage is working pretty well.
All right. So again, the radiant, crackling flames leap up, engulfing him. But as they fade back, he's still there. But he does not look very good at all.
We're not even gonna learn what this guy does.
Nope. And I'm gonna throw a ton more at you guys. Octavius, you're up.
Oh, guess I'll move up and start beating the shit out of this old man.
All right.
Oh, good start.
That misses.
Don't forget about your D8 inspiration. But too late now.
I won't. I'm gonna use it on
I
the
mean,
next one if it's.
well, yeah, I told you it missed.
Yeah.
So you got another attack you can do.
Yeah. Just because I want to see it land one of these days. I'm gonna put a restraining strike on the second one too.
Okay. I mean, you can tell me after you know if it hits or not, I think, with restraining strikes. So
I'm
just
gonna
roll
roll the
another
1d8 for
two-handed
that.
strike. Okay. Spending your inspiration. 17 does hit. So you can roll for damage on that two-handed strike and click your restraining strike and your grapple. Oh, I guess
He's also
restraining strike
gained on
rolls
strength
your
saves.
yeah. Wait, that rolls.
It
Yeah,
is just my
that's your
athletics.
athletics there. But you get to roll another. You get to roll your superiority dice and add to that attempt to grapple as well.
That's 1d10 at the moment, I believe.
I think at
8? I can't
5
remember right
it's
now.
a D8.
I can look real quick.
All right, so 26 to avoid this grapple. Let's see if this guy's strength training in this heavy armor pays off.
He is hexed on strength stuff.
That is true.
That's right. So he's got disadvantage on this, and he is easily grappled.
Alright, and restrained with that one.
Right. So he makes attacks at disadvantage and has 0 speed. So restrained is going to be the little net symbol. You guys got all kinds of stacking debuffs on this guy.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
All right, Surzex, you're up.
Well, time to swing.
Okay, this is with advantage since he is restrained. 23 hits. All right, how do you want to do this?
I'll be like, I don't know what you are, but you're ugly as fuck. And I'll just cut the head off and catch it.
All right. So you slice carefully, choosing your position of the strike, and right where his helmet ends, but before his pauldrons begin, you slice right through his neck. The very heavy metal helmeted head lands into your hands. And now you see that when it's in your hands, this mask is bound to the head with spikes driven through the mask. There's
Ooh.
like it's like
Oof.
riveted on to this guy's head.
They nailed the mask to his face. Man, you gotta be ugly when they do that to you.
Hardcore. And I say, Octavius, this looks like something that you might like.
Take a bite out of it.
I mean the tradition of, putting the mask on so you can never take it off.
I don't do nothing with the mask.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it would take some work to even get this mask off of the head that's inside of it right now. So, like, I guess it's less of a mask and more of a full helmet, and it's like riveted into this head.
Somebody
So-
made a devilish Big Daddy, it seems like. Maybe a little less tanky.
A little less. Yep. Alright, any more noise? I heard a senior citizen clanking his way
Yeah,
up to
do
us
we
was the last
run
one.
out of enemies to kill?
It now seems that you are at a moment of peace as you again only hear the faint whimpers of the Elturellians here cowering in the alcoves.
So a distinct lack of screams. I like it.
How many appear to be slaughtered at this point?
So the two alcoves you guys passed each had 6 people, and they were butchered. So this one up here,
The one Gerbeck investigated?
and the one farther to the north,
one you
it
did
looks
check
like the
out.
demons had, or the devils had made their way down from that direction, killing people in their path. Now, the one that Rhea is in, there are still 2 living Elturellians, and the one that Krush just entered, there are another 2.
There's still 6 in that one I checked out earlier.
Do any of them need any first aid or anything that are alive?
These people, they haven't been hurt. Some of them were in the process of being dragged out when you guys first entered combat. So they're kind of in shock, but they don't appear to have any mortal injuries. The one that you checked out, Octavius, that did have 6 people in it.
Yeah, I'll walk over and see if any of them are injured or if they're still there, I guess.
Okay.
I'll go with Gerbeck just so he can explain
So yeah,
one of the good guys.
these people were just cowering here. They didn't, they heard the sounds of battle. They thought their best chance was still to cower, and whoever came out on top wouldn't hurt them. Um, he knew there was like no getting out of this. But yeah, Gerbeck, you kind of just approach and try to calm them down, and just a quick visual scan. These people don't seem to be injured.
Will yeah, I will just try and calm the two that I have over here, and just let them know that it's gonna be okay.
All right. They're kind of coming out of their shock, and they start to thank you for getting rid of those cultists and the devils that were accosting them.
Before we
Yeah.
get too comfortable here, is there more of you guys that might be in danger? Well, I mean, aside from the fact that we're in hell, like immediate danger, like right now.
Um, well, there might still be more of those things in the chapel. Uh, I think there's some people safe behind the barricades, but we didn't we didn't all fit back there. We had to make do trying to find other hiding places.
When we first came in here, we came from the north, and we did see the barricades, but we didn't go in. We could hear voices on the other side, though. We didn't want to go in just in case. We wanted to scout the rest of the place out, just because the other place seems safe.
Do you know how many barricades are around? Just the one, or is there more?
They barricaded both the north and the south entrance uh, into the room.
And by the chapel, do you mean upstairs, or is there another area that would be the chapel down here?
Uh, yeah, the demons attacked us upstairs, and we all tried to make our way down here. And uh, I guess once it filled up down there, they erected the barricades to try and stop any more devils from attacking. The rest of us had to fend for ourselves. But I I don't know if I if there's any more devils down here. Um, I haven't ventured out to look.
Well, I understand. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I don't know.
Kind of look over to jail.
Do you know, do you have any ideas where this is the best place for people to hide, or should we try and find somewhere else for them?
I mean, this was probably the safest, one of the safest places, and it did nothing to protect them.
I guess we could,
And I guess we've got our refugees are kind of would have been tailing behind us too, right? They would have probably.
They would have been far behind you guys. And when they heard the dogs coming, they would have hid up in the corpses in the area way up to the north there. Um, these guys are a little bit hardened to surviving in hell, and they had no qualms about hiding underneath dead bodies.
Yeah.
I actually completely forgot about those guys that were with us. I mean, no, I
Alright,
didn't.
well, join the entourage. See if we can find somewhere safe.
I guess we can keep, maybe keep them here for now.
I don't think that's a good idea, honestly.
I think we could get them into the barricaded room now that we've cleaned the devils out.
They said there was no room there to start with.
We could just move the barricades to the two hallways that are the only entrances.
Hmm.
Now that they have
Well,
some support, they could extend the barricades as well.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if the barricades are gonna help at all with the devils.
I don't
They
think
won't
so
hinder
either,
us.
which is why I think we could take one down and let them join the rest of their families.
I think we just
Hmm.
keep looking for more survivors. There's
I
a
think we
lot
just-
Still
more
includes
Yeah.
getting
alcoves.
through the barricades.
Hopefully, we'll be able to hear the barricades coming down, so we can maybe run over there. But I think if we take down a barricade and just throw everyone in one area, that just means that they're like fish in a barrel. They're sitting ducks.
So that
They're
we've
sitting
got
ducks down here anyway, because the barricade's not going to stop a demon.
we've got about 12 or 10 people that we found here, or 12 people that we found here.
Yeah.
I
At
guess
least
10, isn't there? 6 plus
the-
2.
There's 10.
10. Okay, plus
Yeah.
the
plus the 3 or 4, I think.
well, I think
No, at
we
this
had
point
close
we have
to
we
8
have
to
like
10.
probably 20 people with us,
Oh yeah.
if
Would it
not
be
even
ju-
more.
Would it be safer if we have everyone just move with us and then have the fighters on each end of like a column and we just keep everyone together?
I don't
I
know.
think it is
I'd
safer
like to
if
find
they
a
move
central
with us.
place we could keep these non-fighters.
I
So,
think for now we just
if we get
continue
to
to the
open
south.
areas with those flying demons, we ain't keeping shit safe.
I mean, we are underground in enclosed space. They're
That's what I mean.
flying
But
things aren't
we gotta
that
help
bad.
them stay down here. But if we're gonna keep exploring, we're not staying in close quarters.
I think we just walk to the south towards the barriers.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
we cleared
Yeah.
what we think is the entire north, so I'm assuming the south mimics it pretty closely.
Yeah, tour around south side, head to the other barricade and see what happens. If the barricades are helping, we can help move it elsewhere so they can have more room. We could even try to include that big round table room and use those chairs to barricade further up
Mm,
so they have more storage for people.
yeah, that round table room would probably make a good makeshift like bunkhouse. It's got a
Yeah.
bit of space in it.
So if we just drop people off there first and start
Well,
looking
we'll head
around?
south. I mean, they're basically up there, but we'll finish clearing this out before we head there. And then we'll head up to that top barricade and talk to them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so the party journeys south.
Sounds good. You guys just hang tight. We'll be back for you soon.
And I will give the 2 that I'm next to 2 rations.
Are they coming with us or hanging out?
Right. Does what's her name? Rel?
Rhea?
Rhea.
Rhea? Does her and Lulu want to just hang out with them and holler for us if something else shows up?
Lulu can trumpet really loud. We can probably hear Lulu if there's problems.
Yeah, that sounds
We
like
know
a
where
good
they
idea.
are.
can do
we just have
that.
to hear it.
That's a
Sounds
great
good.
idea. You guys are so smart.
Oh, Lulu. What will we do without you?
Somehow the golden elephant blushes, and it's like obnoxiously pink.
Glad I already left the room.
I'll just tell Rhea and Lulu to just the first sign of trouble, just start hollering.
And
Alright.
uh,
I guess me and Jail are down here. Anything special?
Ray just kind of like salutes and then realizes that you don't have a rank at all.
I just kind of
Okay.
chuckle.
That makes sense.
All right, I'll leave you to it. And I just
Did,
kind of like quickly walk away.
Did we manage to get through that fight without anyone taking damage?
That is correct, yep.
Holy shit! All right, since I can't see anything, I'll pretty much be hanging out with Krush.
Just following the flashlight around.
Yep.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna look down these stairs over here, guys, if that's okay.
Yeah, is there any more people since the last
Yeah, so
alcove
you
we
guys
found had dead people?
find another alcove This one has 5 cowering, still alive people.
Oh, good lord. You guys, we gotta group up with. We've got some people keeping an eye up in the room to that direction. Try to
north.
stay together.
Oh, I whisper something to Jail as soon as those 5 people walk past us up to that room. I whisper to Jail. We should maybe make sure there's no more disguised demons like last time.
You are probably right.
I think we'd have to walk back to that room and just go and do it in the room with like all
Yeah.
15 people. Or
Everyone
17
line up!
people.
Well, I will go back and cast Divine Sense then.
All right. As you go back into that room, you cast Divine Sense, and can you click the wording for me?
Oh boy.
All 15 are demons.
That's Divine
That's
Smite.
Divine Smite.
He's just killing everyone.
Just walks and
Guy
starts
in
smearing people.
All right. None of these people are fiends. There's no consecrated or desecrated ground, and there's no celestial fiend or undead presence
Outside
not
of
behind
Lulu.
total cover,
All
other
right.
than Lulu.
I am happy then.
All right.
Hey, Krush, what do we see?
I'll go take a look.
You've got 10 minutes with that AC still, by the way.
Hope it's an empty alcove.
Possibly more people.
No, that's
Or this was the
there.
one. This one's just empty.
That was where they're from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Oh.
leave the camera
Oh, I
token
see.
in that room, Colton, because it gives me cheater vision.
Oh.
And then we'll go with Gerbeck's vision.
Alright.
It's not much
corner.
farther than Gerbeck's, but
Yeah, it looks like it's the same U-shaped bullshit.
That's just because it's small tunnels. The camera token has like 300 feet of night vision.
oh, I thought it
God
had the
damn.
same as Gerbeck.
I'll just wait
Okay.
here till the rest show up.
No, when I redid it just now, I made sure it's off.
I think I see the barricade up ahead.
Looks like it.
That's the south one. There's more alcoves down here.
Yep, might as well take a look.
I'll take a
That
look at
just
the left one.
goes back up to where we started.
All right,
Can
the left
confirm.
one contains 2 cows, and the right one contains 1 cowering person.
Alright, you cowards! No, I'm just kidding.
Cowering but unharmed.
Cowering but unharmed.
Well, we send them to the rest. Let's do one
Oh,
push.
actually, no, never mind. I don't have dark vision, so I can't lead the way.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way.
You guys, we're all getting everyone grouped up into an area here so that we can keep tabs on everybody to be safe. Go in that direction. I kind of point down the hall. You will find them. It should be pretty safe over there.
Are these weird torches we see lit up, or...
Yep.
Okay, so for the
They
guys
should be.
without dark
Are they
vision
actually-
can actually see a bit.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
they are.
Yeah.
Some of them
You
are
see
light.
anything right now? Yep.
Okay, I was just checking.
I think they're working.
Yeah, they're working for me.
Alright, that looks like there's another room further east here. Do we want to check that out before fucking with the barricade?
We might as well. We've checked every other room in this whole place.
Alright, seems to be some stairs here.
Is anyone else worried about the fact that we haven't seen any fighters anywhere?
Any fires?
Fighters. Isn't this is a temple to Torb, and Torb's all about the slashy fighty stuff, right? So,
This is a
maybe they're all
burial
behind the
tomb, it's no
barricade.
temple.
but if everyone had the idea that this would be the safest, most easily defended place, I would have thought there'd be more.
It
Well, we
could have
haven't-
been that they tried to defend the entire citadel and were killed.
And we
Yeah,
also
you
And
know
guys
these are
that
just
many
civilians.
remember
barricade yet.
seeing. You investigated the corpse in the ruined courtyard. That
Mhm.
was definitely a chapel guard. Seems that meteor that took out many of the guard towers around the high
No.
took out many of their defensive force as well.
More people in here?
Yep, the left has 2 people. The right has 4 people.
Just people.
Hmm.
Or are you DM cursed? I just heard people.
Nope, just people. They're hiding. They're whimpering,
well.
trying to stifle sobs so that demons don't hear them and come and kill them.
There was 4 people, Logan.
There was 4 total?
Well,
Yeah.
2 in the first and then 4 in the other.
Okay, so 6 total. Alright,
Yeah.
well, we tell them to follow us, and then when they get to the barricade, they can go to the other people.
Alright.
Does Surzax or Jail, do you guys maybe want to is there like a code word you guys might have, or a motto that might catch the ear of the people inside and know that we're friendly?
Start just singing the prayers.
Probably not.
We just, I guess, I don't know.
Just mention that we're some of the remaining Hell Riders and we've killed some of the demons.
Well, considering the leader of the Hell Riders caused this, I don't know if that's a good thing to point
Well,
out.
they don't know that.
They don't know that.
These people down here.
I think we're the only people that know
Yeah,
that.
there's like 10 people in the whole world that know that we know of.
Well,
Mm.
nobody in Hell Terrell could have seen or learned any of that.
Oh.
I mean, they were here when it happened.
They were here when a demon came and stole Elturel.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there.
Well, I don't know. I think it's still our best option. If they did learn something, then it'll be like, well, all right, now we know that they know.
Well, I'm just gonna yell, "Is anyone in there?"
You stay back, demon! I've got Torm's mace! I'm not afraid to use it! Just back away!
I want that, but I'm not gonna say that.
Dibs.
We're friendly. We just killed all the demons.
At least the ones we could find.
God damn it, Gerbeck.
Not lying to
I'm staying out of sight.
That's probably smart.
Probably for the best.
Mhm.
Or is there anything that we could do to convince you otherwise?
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna. Okay, go do your thing.
So they shift something in the barricade shifts, and there's a small opening, and a feminine hand holding a vial of what appears to be water reaches out
Oh.
and splashes the vial on Jail and Surzex.
Oh!
And that's when we found out that we should have been using divine sense on those two this entire time.
They're literal Hell Riders. Oh my god.
All right. Well, since you two don't melt when being splashed with holy water, the voice says, "Oh, Torm, bless. we're saved. And you hear that the barricade is starting to be dismantled from behind, and you hear the voice instruct some of the other people to help out. And uh, within a few moments, the barricade is completely taken down, and you see just um, a swell of unwashed bodies that have been down here a bit. It's packed in here, and you see the it's well over like 100 frightened people in here.
God damn.
Um, so standing before them is a haggard-looking woman. Her gray hair matted with sweat. Uh, in one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome. In the other hand, she wields a ceremonial-looking mace that would probably shatter if struck by anything harder than a pillow.
Fuck.
It seems that she was trying to bluff.
Hello.
Hi. Uh, what what are your names?
I'm Gerbeck.
I'm Jail, and this is Surzex, and the rest of them.
And that's Krush and Seraph and Octavius and Kilvius.
Got a weird, freaky looking thing over here, so don't be afraid when you see it.
Yep. As I scuttle around the corner. Also, well, one thing I would like to mention too is that you may want to watch out.
I'd say quiet enough just so that the lady can hear. Not everyone else.
You may want to watch out with the holy water because we actually killed some cultists back there, and I don't know if that would have worked on them. But we thank you for. We're just here to help.
Well, I'll certainly take that into consideration. I wouldn't have thought any right-minded person would work with those devils. No. She takes the book and she starts flipping through the pages and gets to a blank page, and she starts writing your names in. Um,
Oh goddamn! We're getting death noted.
Everyone dies.
she's
The
like,
end.
1d6 days. You have a
You'll-
heart attack.
You'll forever be remembered as a protector of Elturel. And then as she goes to write in Jael and Surzex, she looks with a start. Your names are already in here. You must be Hell Riders.
Yeah, I told you to start with that.
Indeed.
Shut up, Gerbeck.
Well, please come in. And they try to like shuffle around bodies so that you guys can actually enter into the room here.
Should we go and get the rest of the story before we
Probably, yeah.
do this?
Yeah,
I'm just
there's,
leaving them in the dark with.
There's like 30 other people in the other side of the catacombs. And we brought a few more.
Well, we'll try to make do as best we can. It's already tight in here, but bring them. This is the safest place we have right now.
I was also wondering, what happened? Did all the defenders fall? Is that why? Do you know what happened to them? Was it just from the meteor?
The meteor and then the subsequent attack by devils.
Oh,
Some of them fell back to the chapel and they stood their ground as we all climbed into the catacombs here.
do you know of any place we might be able to find more people that are resisting the devils?
Maybe we could direct them over here to better defend this place.
Well, Grand Duke Ravengard took a group of guards to the city's cemetery. He was going to investigate reports of scourge of undead there, but that's been days ago and he hasn't been back.
I'm sorry, did you say Archduke Ravengard?
That's right.
Huh.
Wow.
He was in the city when this all went to hell.
But Tish.
Oh, I like how the injured person or whatever shell shock still fucking laughs at the pun.
The laugh was totally me.
It's canon now.
He quickly mustered the defense of the city in the chaos that ensued. He was hoping that a holy relic in the cemetery chapel called the Helm of Torm's Sight might provide some assistance or awareness into what's going on with the city and if there's any chance at salvation.
We might have to look into that.
We also might have some ideas on how to help the city ourselves here, too. Maybe we should,
Meet up.
get a hold of the Grand Duke.
We should,
Trade information.
probably figure out a better way to fortify this.
I would say we move these barricades up to at least the stairs so there's more room down here for people.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
I want to walk into the chapel here just to see what this room is.
Oh, yeah, I guess they did make some room
Alright.
for us.
Yeah. We
So,
went and got Ray and them and everything.
You guys enter into a large crypt area. You see more of the haggard people, some cowering behind sarcophagi and some in alcoves. And you also see two large fountains in the middle of the room.
With or without water?
With water.
Wow.
I got one more question here. How many, how many devils have you counted that have invaded here? We've taken care of 4, I believe, already.
Oh, hey, does Jail come in here with me?
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
remind you about your divine sense thing while we're in this room with these people.
So she is continuing to answer your question and said that they were likely beset by 4 or more devils, but in the chaos, they didn't have, a very accurate count.
Understandable. Okay, well,
But
we've
yeah, the
killed
devils
4.
seem to be using hellhounds and had some cultists as well as they descended upon the chapel.
Well, yeah, I can start moving these barricades if you guys want a little more room.
Well, I think now that we've potentially retaken the chapel, we should set up out there. The towers and the choir have arrow slits, and we can do a better job of barricading the single entrance there.
Okay. You seem to know more than I would on that.
We just did the best to set up down here. as we were being pushed back, but if you've come in from behind and cleared out all the devils, we might be able to retake it and hold it, at least until Raven Guard comes back.
We should do at least one more sweep, though. Leave nothing to chance.
That's a very good idea.
Is this fountain water drinkable?
Are you gonna try?
I don't know. I'll
Do
ask the lady.
Um, yes, it's what's been keeping us alive down here, but that's holy water.
Is it now?
We should probably fill up on some of this.
Yeah, I'm filling at least 2 water skins. I'm dumping back in there and topping up with holy water.
No, it's less
Right.
than holy water.
Yeah, I'm switching all my water skins out from regular water to holy water. I can. If it's okay with her.
Would I be able to stock up on this a little bit? It might help me defend my friends.
We've got enough holy water here to fill about 50 flasks. The reservoir will refill these fountains eventually, but it won't be holy water any longer.
Does
A
it
lot
get
of-
diluted if you pour water in?
Well, I mean, the priests have to work over the water for hours to bless it.
So it does get
As it
diluted.
stands right now, we've only had enough time to make 50 flasks worth.
Or does not holy water float on top like oil because it hasn't been blessed?
They have to pump from like further underground cisterns.
I meant we're
So-
dumping our water flasks in to fill them, so it's just a straight transfer.
Would I be able to fill 2 water skins up at least, or how many water skins do you think that would be?
Well, I don't know how much a flask actually holds in volume, and I guess we can look it up here. Let's see. A flask holds 1 pint of liquid water skin.
I think that's 4 pints.
Holds 4 pints of liquid.
Okay, I'll just take. If you guys want to use some, I will take 2 water skins because
Alright.
cleric things.
The equivalent
Just
of
because we're in
8
hell, I'm gonna top one up.
flasks of holy water.
Make that 12.
I don't want to take any because I want them to have some.
Yeah, I want to leave it so that they can use it for defense.
Yeah, I'm not taking any.
Alright, so
Holy
of you that
water
are
skin.
filling up
Yep.
on holy water, do so. They advise you not to just dump your water in there, and that you could probably just distribute it to everybody
Yep.
right now.
Pour it in the bucket or in the barrel.
Yeah, ladle it out for some of the refugees here. All right. So the people here look a little bit bolstered by their 12th hour rescue, and they start to make their way out of the area here, carrying the pieces of the barricade with them and some of their crudely fashioned spears and just more sharpened logs than anything. And they start to head up out back into the chapel proper.
I guess I will also ask too.
Oh, sorry, we got all caught up with everything. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Feria.
Feria. It's good to meet you.
Thank you. I never thought I'd be here. I mean, the only reason I joined the church is they requested my assistance. I was once Elturel's foremost expert on uh, possession and um, exorcisms.
Huh.
Not
Oh,
even
so
You're
really a worshiper of
priest?
storm. No,
Sorry.
they just, I'm not. They just needed my help here. Um, since I've come to work here, I guess I've become an acolyte, but certainly not a priest.
So you were more of a scholar then?
Yeah,
Oh,
say so.
crap.
Hmm.
I just
Interesting.
realized I forgot to ask a scholar at Candlekeep about, the stuff that's been going on.
You might need to be bit more specific.
With me, sorry.
Oh, I'll leave that to you then.
Yeah. You wouldn't have happened to ever seen somebody just all of a sudden start being able to blow things up with lightning, would you?
I can't say that I have. I've heard stories of people born with innate magical abilities that manifest later in life.
Might have to look into that.
Sounds like puberty.
So far, this puberty is way better than actual puberty.
Alright, I take it Jail's not checking this remote.
I can divine sense if it'll put you at ease, Octavius.
Yep.
Alright, I cast it again.
All right, so you feel that the holy water fountains are consecrated, um, and there are no fiends, celestials, or undead here.
Right on.
Perfect.
This room is righteous, yo.
All right, so what would you guys like to do as kind of the mass of bodies kind of ebb and flow around you as they start to leave?
Do you
I
think
know.
maybe this would be a good time to take we've been doing a lot today.
That is definitely true.
Would this be a good time to bed down for the night?
I would not
Or
mind that in the
do
slightest.
do nights happen here?
Well, I mean, we can turn some lights off and it's basically night.
Just walk into one of those alcoves where there was no light and it's close enough.
I think we're so tired we could sleep in the light.
So Faria says that you're very welcome to bed down here if you're at all injured, but advises you to make all haste to find Ravengard, as he's likely their best chance at mustering any kind of defense here.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I don't know if we go for him now, I don't know if we'll ever make it there.
Oh,
I-
absolutely. I didn't mean to push.
Oh,
It's
no,
better that you come back alive than not. So take all the time you need.
Yes, I think a rest is in order. Should we rest down here, or should we actually go upstairs, so that if there's another attack, we might be able to get up into it quicker?
Yeah, we should be closer to the front lines so that if we need to get up, we can.
Why don't we just rest right at the stairs, right on the other side of the barricade, so if something starts fucking with the barricades, we'll know.
Well,
I
they're
don't
going
think they're
upstairs.
No,
not-
the
yeah,
barricade's
taking
already
down the
down.
barricades.
We're going upstairs to barricade now.
Yeah, they're going to refortify the chapel.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I thought they were just going to put them at the stairs at the entrance to this thing.
From what we told them, they figured we retook the whole building, so
Yeah.
We should do a quick before going to bed. We should definitely try and peek around and make sure there's no stragglers.
Yeah.
well, let's head upstairs. Fuck all
It's
down here.
been a hell of a day.
Uh,
All right. So you guys do another sweep of the catacombs, and looks to be all clear. You round up the additional survivors and inform them of what's happening. And Rhea and Lulu join back up with you. And Lulu's like, "Oh, yay! More survivors! That's excellent news."
You said it.
It
Lily.
sure is, Lulu.
All right. So you guys head back up into the uh, cathedral, where it's already underway. People are barricading the entrance over here, and other people have gotten to work, um, kind of cleaning up the space where the battle took place.
And then
Are
we
there,
do a sweep of the entire chapel to see if there's anything we missed demon-wise.
All right. So you do a sweep of the cathedral proper here and don't find any signs of devils. Are you guys going to head up to the choir as well?
I guess.
sure.
Yep.
Oh, thank God the map finally
Okay.
loaded so we can see what's actually going on.
So you guys head up to the choir and back to the grand organ here. And you guys never did venture beyond the curtains here.
Uh,
I'll take a look.
All right.
Can you just walk through them, or do you have to do something?
You just walk through them.
I still can't see anything. Oh, there we go.
I gotta
Oh, there's
reveal
more
everything.
stuff over here.
Well, we got some shit to check out, boys.
All right. So from there, you'd see all this.
huh.
All right. So this is the kind of towers that flank the main entrance. You see from the tower here, uh, very thin slits of the light coming in from outside. These are some defensive structures here. They've got the arrow slits. You see this large door remains unbroken, unlike the doors down in the chapel.
That's this door, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I will open the door.
Okay. The door is like really heavy, and you do eventually push it open as it groans, and you step out onto a balcony just above the main entrance and the chapel stairs that you came in.
Do the doors open inward or outward?
The doors push outward.
Would we be able to get like a heavy metal bar and try and bar the door on the inside?
Uh, you guys could try to find one. You haven't seen anything like that here.
What about like the things holding the curtains?
Uh, yeah, you could take some of those down and put that in the doors, in the
What about a
handles holding
long
it shut.
sword?
Pardon?
I said, what about a long sword?
That would probably work too.
I pull out a longsword
Hmm.
and hand it to Krush so he can fashion it into the door.
I fashion it into the door while Octavius is still outside.
Alright.
He just
Look,
scuttles
just
down
like
the
you-
wall.
Just kidding. I
I'll
would
watch
let you
him
back in.
scuttle back down.
Okay.
Right.
Anything out
Wasn't
here
there
that's
some
of value to
stairs
see?
out behind the some stairs out behind the fist as well?
No.
No.
Those stairs went up to completely ruined towers, and
Right.
rubble had completely choked them off.
Gotcha.
You just look at the ruined courtyard of the High Hall Cathedral out there. Not
Nothing
too
flying
much
around
that you
above
haven't
us.
seen already. Um, I mean, you do still see the companion's dark light every once in a while. A uh, black lightning bolt arcs off the companion and strikes into the ground of El Terrell. Sometimes, taking out structures. Um, you do see meteors falling from the sky with some regularity, and every once in a while you see some form of flying demon and being uh, chased by flying devils as they're locked in battle.
At
Alright,
least they're
well,
pretty
thinks it's
busy
a
with
shit
each
show.
other a little bit. They aren't entirely
Yeah.
focused on people.
Probably why this place still stands.
Alright, well, if we're locking this door, let's lock her and head down.
I'm going to head downstairs and see all the refugees and feel a lot of I don't know, pity and worry for them. And as I'm like focusing on them and how they're in kind of dire straits, I will cast create food and water and create 4 to 5 pounds of food, which will feed up to 15 people. And since I don't really know the extent of the spell, the water just goes splashing out onto the floor. I don't.
Watch your step.
There's food for 15 people. I would say get some for the kids first.
All right, some of the small Alterellian children gather around as you distribute the food, and they all kind of are like fascinated with you being a turtle, and some are like rubbing your shell and yeah, feeling
And I
your
just
scales and stuff like that.
Yep, I kind of it's like pat them on the heads and stuff. Have this like dopey little smile.
They like giggle and kind of run away from you after they get their meals.
I kind of look at the water on the floor. Well, that might be helpful.
All right, so you guys kind of do your best to help out here and fortify the place and clean up, and you can take a well-earned long rest for the first time in hell.
Thank
Brow,
God.
brow, brow, brow.
I've been so out of mana.
All right,
Healer's now out of mana. Ah!
They're fine. Healer's down. Need a rest. Out of mana. My hit dice back.
Yep.
My Wrath of the Storm is back. My channel divinity.
all All right. I guess that would be a good time to call the stream. And
Do we still have those temporary hit points?
yep,
Oh,
those
nice.
seem to be not very temporary hit points. They're there until you lose them.
Perfect.
Yay! But the we are gonna lose the
Yeah, the inspiration.
inspiration we got from the organ.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll pick back up next week as you guys head over to the Grand Cemetery. Dun, dun, dun.
I can't believe how little damage we took that session.
That was actually insane.
We took a total of 7.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cultists got to make like 2 attacks on you guys, and then they died immediately. And the devil missed all of its attacks in the one round that it survived.
True. 'Cause yeah, Octavius got hit once, and so did Surzex, and that's it.
Yeah, and I don't
And-
think they even fully got through the temp HP you guys had.
Nope, they took no
Nope.
real damage, and Logan still has a temp hit point. That's nuts.
All right.
That's awesome.
You guys got some good burst damage there. That if you let any devils live to tell the tale, surely we'll plan for the next time. But
That's
since you guys have been able to eliminate everything and it hasn't escaped yet, nobody's caught on to your tricks. All right,
we
so
know of.
just before we call it a night, we'll do the vote for this session's inspiration. So, chat, feel free to chime in with who do you think deserves to have an extra D20 roll to accomplish what they need to do for next session. It could be anybody, could be the person that didn't accomplish much because of crit fails, or it could be the person with the best role playing moment, funniest line, however you want to do it, that's up to you. So I'll turn it over to the players. Chat, feel free to chime in.
I guess my question is who is open to an inspiration slot at this point?
No, you can't do that. That's metagaming.
Yep.
True. I give it to Krush. No, I give it to Surzex for finding the magical scythe.
Ooh, yeah, that was good.
That's probably what I would lean towards.
I'm giving one to Krush for the always awesome roleplay.
I was gonna give it to Jail.
Oh, what did I do?
Maybe
Good
that's the
line to
point.
Krush.
Trying.
You're-
Plus, you
killing all
actually
the
buffed me for
cultists.
once, so I'm happy.
You're just the guy with the divine radar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Room's clear, guys. He's the Secret Service.
Octavius, because he looks like a man who needs some sort of inspiration.
I still have one.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, doesn't matter. I have one
Yep.
too.
I want to give mine to Sereth for blast.
For the blasting.
All right, so I think everybody got one.
Except Krush got 2.
Oh,
I thought Surzex got two.
Yeah.
Okay,
I gave
so-
mine to Krush.
All right, so we got we need a tiebreaker. If
DM
Nikki's still
vote.
watching,
Or Nikki.
chime in.
Who's this Nikki? Give me
Rockport, we need you.
He's not listening. He's just watching.
All right. Well, I am going to any mini miny mow it, and
He's there IRL. Just ask him. One of the two.
hey,
fuck
don't
you.
tell the people that are only viewers actually sitting with us. The future people that watch this on VOD.
It's good to let Colton have a vote. His opinion matters.
Yep.
All right. I am going to say Surzex for taking up the mythical scythe.
Yay.
All right. Well,
I'm so
thank you for
happy.
tuning in, everybody. And we'll see you on Sunday for our guest spot as we run an old school dungeon crawl that's full of all kinds of traps and ceilings that fall and nearly kill characters. And that one's run by Krush and stars all of us as a band of bards. Well, a retired band of bards that are getting way too old for this shit. And then we'll be back with your regular scheduled programming on Monday at 7:30 Central.
And for anybody just tuning in now, we've uploaded the entire set of VODs to YouTube, including the last session.
That's right, and the YouTube channel link is in the description, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're all in perfect order.
If you look at the playlist,
If you go through the
yes.
playlist, they're in order.
Yeah. Classic. I don't know.
Classic.
Go, Trailblazer.
Yep.